In another video, we gave an overview of advanced camp. Now, we are going to have a look at some tips and tricks for camp. I have divided these notes between when you are in the garrison environment and when you are out in the field. Starting off with the garrison, one thing you can do is bring a few copies of advanced camp's schedule. That way you can stick it on the walls and in the hallway outside. Your squad, the other squads in your platoon, they can all have a look at what's coming up over the next few days. This schedule can be found in the Cadet welcome packet. Alright, next tip. It's pretty obvious, but be a team player. When in doubt on what to do, just take the course of action that makes you the most uncomfortable. For instance, you can be the last one to eat, the last one to get clean and dry. You can volunteer for fire guard, volunteer to carry the heavy squad equipment, etc. Stay in the mindset where you are putting others before you. Next, you do not want to make any cliques. You want to get to know everyone in the platoon. Yes, you are to treat your squad as the best squad because it is your squad, and it is in fact the best squad. But don't ignore the other people in your platoon. Something else you guys can also do, and someone did this in my platoon. It's unique, but this guy ordered some custom stickers for everyone. Our platoon had the nickname of the Bulldogs. So he went ahead and ordered some Bulldog themed stickers and gave it to everyone. Of course, this is not important, but it was a cool thing to do and raised the morale a little bit in the platoon. Next, let's talk about the ACFT, the fitness test. At the time of making this video, the test will soon be changed to the AFT. This is a test that will be taken at the beginning of camp, and it will be done to standard. This is helpful to remember because you guys might have a certain way of doing things at your program. Maybe while you are doing the 2-mile run, you're listening to music. Maybe you use chalk while doing deadlifts to help your grip. Whatever it may be, if it is outside the standard, you will not be able to do it while at camp. So make sure when you guys train to standard. Next, let's talk about while you are out in the field. At some point, you will find yourself in a leadership position. You're going to have to give out instructions, but sometimes people are distracted and they don't listen. I recommend that when you are pushing out info, you guys take a knee, look your people in the eyes, and give the instructions. Also, when giving out tasks, it will be very useful to give out a time standard along with each task. This is great for getting things done in a timely manner and creating a sense of urgency. You'll take a knee, you'll give your instructions, you'll give a time hack, let's say 5 minutes, give them the end of the time hack, ask them if they have any questions, and then send them off. An example could be, this is your task, you have 5 minutes to complete the task, the time right now is 10 AM, have it done by 10:05, do you have any questions? Alright, cool, go. Next, you're going to want to bring some good products. Have a nice op-board shell. Bring a good terrain model kit. Bring some tactical play cards and put them in one of those football wrist sleeves. These play cards are actually pretty cool. You keep them on the wrist, and if you are doing something in a mission, you are ever lost, just have a look at the play cards that you have on your wrist. You can quickly review them and remind yourself on the next step to take. Alright, your platoon is also going to have a few supporting roles. These might include the radio telegraph operator, which is the RTO. Then there's also the medic. You guys might even have a designated point man and a forward observer. If you can select competent individuals to fulfill the RTO and medic roles, it can help you out a lot because these people are following around their leadership, and so they can always be there to help out and give advice. Now, understand that you cannot have the same individuals being in one of these positions for every mission. Cadre are not going to allow it. So what you can do is pre-select a few individuals and just rotate them out every mission. Alright, next. This might surprise you to hear this, but sometimes when you guys make contact with the enemy, your people will react in a lazy manner. After a few days out in the field, people are going to be tired, they're going to be hungry, and they're not going to feel like doing what they are supposed to do. When in these positions, do what you can to get your people up and moving. Get them motivated, get them moving with some violence of action. If you can put in some effort to make your leadership look good, when you are in charge, your leadership will do the same for you. Next, let's talk about land nav. When you are out during the night course, it is great to bring a fairly powerful red lens flashlight. This will be in addition to your little red lens headlamp, and it's not against the rules to bring such a flashlight, but I'll suggest you don't use it while you are right in front of the cadre. If they suddenly see this bright red lens flashlight just walking around in the woods, they might try to stop you. However, they may be used. So bring one with you, go do your land nav. When you're in the woods and you feel like you are near a point, pull out your nice little handheld flashlight, turn it on, scan the area, and hopefully find your point. This is pretty helpful, especially since the red lens headlamp that you will have in your head is usually not very powerful. Lastly, let's talk about leadership. When you are at camp, you will be evaluated on leadership. ROTC in general is trying to develop your leadership abilities, but the truth is some people just suck at this, and this is mainly due to a lack of experience and developmental opportunities. If you are this type of person, I suggest that you fake it till you make it. This might sound silly, but if you look at a show like Band of Brothers, go ahead and observe Dick Winters. He is often a good example of how an effective leader should act. In addition to this, make sure that you are being honest. If you don't know what's going on, just ask those around you. They will be happy to help. Alright, that's it for the video, guys. I hope you found this helpful. Stay tuned for the rest of the videos. Cheers, guys.